Good morning, grade 1. Welcome to your Katha history lesson. Today we are going to do lesson 1, which is I am a special kid. Now we are going to quickly review lesson 1, which we have been studying so far, and then finally we are going to solve the exercise questions. So lesson 1 is I'm a special kid. Now what as a student you are expected to do is to express feelings appropriate to your age and to know the similarities and differences between you and your classmates, and finally you should learn to respect yourself as well as your classmates. The concepts that you are going to learn is you are going to learn about your daily routine, and you are going to discuss about your hobbies. You're going to learn to keep clean, to make sure that you keep yourself clean, and to make sure that you keep your surroundings clean as well. And then you will learn how to respect your classmates as well as your teachers. So look at this picture here. It says, I'm Hamad, 6 years old, first grade student. I keep my room clean and arrange my things. So look at Hamad here. He's saying that he is 6 years old, like the most of you are in grade 1, and he keeps himself, his classroom and his room clean, and he makes sure that all of these things are arranged properly. So if you look at this picture here, this is a classroom, and you see how arranged the desks are, how clean the desks are of everyone in the class. So you as a student have a responsibility to make sure your class is always clean and to make sure that your desk is clean as well. And look at the room of Hamad, how neat and tidy it is. Do you see any toys randomly thrown on the floor? No. Do you see how neatly he has put his cushions on the couch? So the idea is whenever you are inside the class, you should make sure your class is neat and tidy. It's your responsibility as well. And if you are at home, you should always make sure your room is neat and tidy as well, and you have arranged all your things in the right way. Now I'm Reen. I'm 5 years old, preschool student. I keep my room clean and arrange my books, color and toys. Now Reen is 5 years old. She is a preschool student, and here she is telling that she keeps her room clean as well. She makes sure that her books, her colors and her toys are arranged. Now look at this picture here. Reen is going to her preschool, and look at her room, how neat and tidy it is. All the things in her room are in the correct place. Now we are going to learn about my daily routine, and we are going to see how your morning daily routine should look like and what steps should be followed. So the first thing is I wake up energetic. How can you wake up energetic? You can only wake up energetic if you sleep on proper time. So you should always make sure that you sleep early so that you wake up energetic in the morning. After waking up, you can go to your I brush my teeth and perform ablution. So you're going to go to the washroom, you're going to brush your teeth, wash your face. If possible, you're going to take a shower. If not, you're going to brush your teeth, wash your face and perform ablution. Why? Because after ablution, you are going to pray your Fajr prayer. So I pray Al-Fajr. You're going to perform your morning prayer, and then you are going to have your breakfast. So in this picture, Hamad says, I have my breakfast. After performing your morning prayer, after performing your Fajr prayer, you're going to have your breakfast. And then I get dressed. And then you're going to get dressed for your school. And finally, 6 is I leave to school. You are going to leave for your school. Now here's an activity. This is my sister Reem. She is energetic girl who loves hygiene. I arrange Reem's activity by numbers. So Reem is an energetic girl who loves to keep herself and her surroundings clean. So let's arrange Reem's activity in order. We are going to write numbers here. What was the first step that we do when we wake up in the morning? That was this one, that we are going to wake up energetic in the morning. So this is number 1. And after waking up, we are going to go to the washroom, brush our teeth, wash our face and perform ablution. So this is number 2. After this, we are going to perform our Fajr prayers. We are going to perform the morning prayers. After performing the morning prayers, we are going to have our breakfast, which is number 4. After we are done with the breakfast, we are going to change our clothes, brush our hair, make sure we are neat and tidy with clean and sparkling clothes, which is number 5. And finally, we are going to leave for the school, which is number 6. So these are the sequence of activities that you should be doing every morning as your morning daily routine. Now, how you can manage your time? How do I manage my time? You should make sure that you have proper time allocated for all the activities. First of all, you come to school and you study your lessons. So I study my lessons. Then you go back to your home and you allocate time. You divide your daily time and you specify some time to do your homework. And then you should always have time for some extracurricular activities, some time for your hobbies. So let's say your hobby is to draw and paint. So in a day, you know that you have to come to school to study, and you should know that when you go back home, you might want to take some rest. And then in the evening, you should have, in the evening or in the afternoon, however you find it right, you should have specific time allotted for doing your homework at home as well. And then finally, you should give some time to your hobbies or extracurricular activities as well. So you should learn to manage your time, to manage your daily routine appropriately. Now, I love my books, paintings, and my tools and keep them safe. So, you have your books in school, you're given books at home as well. You should make sure that you keep them neat and tidy and safe. Do not throw them here and there. Put them properly in the bag. And whenever you're taking them out, make sure they are safe and they do not get any damage. You should keep all the tools that you have for painting, for coloring, anything you have. You should always make sure that not only do you keep your things safe and clean, you make sure that if you're borrowing someone else's stuff as well, it should be safe as well, and you should return it in the same condition that you borrowed it in. Okay, and you should keep them safe. Now you should be an active student. You should make sure that you sleep on proper time and you wake up early. You should attend your school regularly whenever you have to come to the school, and whenever there are Zoom lessons, you should be active on Zoom as well. So not only that you are attending the school in person, you should always make sure that you are active online as well. You should be more active in school and in online lessons too. And you, when do you usually wake up? Do you wake up at 10 o'clock? Do you wake up at 5 o'clock? Or do you wake up at 8 o'clock? At what time should you wake up in the morning? You should always wake up at 5 o'clock. Even if you are attending the school or you're not attending the school, you should always wake up at 5 o'clock, because you have to perform your morning prayers. You have to perform the Fajr prayer. So you should wake up energetic, brush your teeth, clean your face, perform ablution, and perform your morning Fajr prayers. Then my friends. I meet my friend Yusuf and Abdullah at school. Yusuf is taller than me and I am taller than Abdullah. Now who was Hamad in this? This is the Hamad we were talking about from the first slide. So this is Hamad and he's telling about his friend. One is Yusuf and the other is Abdullah. Now Yusuf is taller than me. If this is Hamad, who is taller than Hamad here? This one is taller than Hamad. So Yusuf is taller than Hamad and this is Yusuf. And I am taller than Abdullah. So Hamad is taller than Abdullah. This must be Abdullah. Now Yusuf's hair is black. Look at this hair. Yusuf has black hair while Abdullah's hair is brown. And Abdullah's hair is brown hair. So this is Hamad, this is Abdullah and this is Yusuf. I feel happy and glad with my friends. Now you all have your friends here in school as well. You might have friends at home as well. So you should know how to respect your friends, how to treat your friends like. You should always be kind and polite with your friends. You should always have happy moments with your friends. Enjoy with your friends. Tell them good stories. Teach them new stuff. Learn something new from your friends as well. So it says, put a tick under Yusuf. Now who was Yusuf? It said Yusuf is taller than Hamad and Yusuf has black hair. So this is Yusuf and we are going to put a tick under the circle, in the circle under Yusuf's picture. Now, my school. How do I go to school? I go to school by bus. How do you go to your school? How do you go to your school? Either you come by bus, either you come in your own car, a shared car. Now at school, we learn and understand, ask, discuss and respect our teacher. And we enjoy doing hobbies. So what do you do at school? Whenever you come to school, you learn new stuff. You learn different subjects. How many subjects are we studying? Can you name some of the subjects that you study in this school? To name few, you study English, study math, science, Arabic, religion, French. There's so many subjects you are studying at school. You come to school every day and you learn and benefit. You learn stuff. And then you play and enjoy. Not only do you learn and study, there is time to enjoy in the school as well. You have your break times where you sit on your tables, you have your lunch and you talk to your classmates. Now this is my teacher. I respect her. She teaches me useful things. So you should make sure that you always respect your teacher. And you should always be careful when you're talking to your teacher. Do not use high tones. Listen to her carefully. Want to say something, raise your hand. Give your teachers the due respect that they deserve because she teaches you useful things every day. You come to school, you attend the school in person or online, you're always going to learn new things from your teacher. So my duty to my teacher is you are going to respect your teacher. You are going to be an obedient student. You are going to follow the rules. And you're going to listen carefully when the teacher is telling you something, when the lesson is going on. You're always going to be very attentive and you are going to listen to your teacher. Okay? Now, how can you share and express your feelings? My friend Mariam won an award for reciting anthems. I was happy for my friend winning and gave her a gift. Mariam was thrilled with my gift and thanked me for it. Now look at Reem here. She's happy because her friend won. So she's so happy for her that she's giving Mariam a gift for it. And in return, what did Mariam do? She was happy receiving the gift and she thanked Reem for it. So if you receive gifts, if you receive benefits or any favor from your friend, you're always going to return it by saying thank you. Alright, you should always be courteous, not to only to yourself, your teachers, but also with your friends too. Now I practice my hobbies in my school. What do? You go and play in PE class. We used to play. We're going to play again in school when Corona goes away and things get back to normal. You can give water to plants at home. This could be one of your hobbies, to grow plants. You can do painting and you can read books. So you can have any kind of hobby that you can practice in school or at home. And you should give time to your hobbies in your daily routine as well. Now looking at the exercise now, put a tick under the right behavior. So we have three kind of behavior now. Should you throw stuff on the floor? Is it the right behavior? No. You should never throw rubbish on the ground here or there. You should always use a bin to throw the, the rubbish or the waste material. Now, should you give water to plants? Yes. Should you make sure that your room is neat and tidy? Yes. So these are the two right behavior. Now arrange the pictures. This is the daily morning routine that we have already studied, and we are going to put numbers under it. Quickly reviewing the pictures and writing the numbers down. First of all, you wake up energetic, and then you go and brush your teeth and perform ablution. This is number 2. After this, on the third is you're going to perform your Fajr prayer. After performing the Fajr prayer, you're going to go to the dining table and have your breakfast. After having breakfast, you're going to change your clothes, get neat and tidy, and finally you're going to leave for your school. So this is the sequence of pictures that you should be forming in your morning daily routine. Now the next question says, color the drawing that expresses happiness to meet my classmates. Now if you look at these three pictures, which one of these three shows happiness? Is it this one? No. It feels like he's about to cry. Is it this one? He seems quite angry. In this one, he's rather not in a good mood. If it's this one, yes, this picture shows that you are happy to meet your classmates. You go in the class early morning and you always greet your friends, your teacher with happiness, right? So you're going to color this picture. Now match the phrase with the appropriate picture. We have three pictures here and then we have three phrases here accordingly. The first phrase is, I respect and appreciate my classmates. So in this picture, do you see that Hamad is appreciating and respecting his classmates? Is this one. So we are going to draw a line from here to this picture here. Now the second phrase is, I'm a special kid who manages his time. So you should have a clock because it talks about managing time and you're going to do each and every work in its proper time. You're going to meet all your deadlines. So it's this one and you put a line to the picture. Finally, I go to school full of love and energy. And look here, Hamad is going to school full of love and energy. So this, you're going to draw a line from this phrase to this picture. Now this is a picture of Hamad and his friend Rashid. Put a tick or cross in front of the phrases here. So, Rashid is shorter than Hamad. Is Rashid shorter than Hamad? This is Rashid, this is Hamad. No, Rashid is not shorter than Hamad. Rashid is rather longer than Hamad. So we are going to look at the next sentence. Rashid's hair is long, black and soft. Is Rashid's hair long? No. Are they black? No. Let's look at the next phrase. Rashid wears a Qatari thobe. Yes, I see Rashid wearing Qatari thobe. Now, the first one is Rashid is shorter than Hamad. That's not right. Rashid is longer than Hamad. The next is Rashid's hair is long, black and soft. They are not long, they are not black. So we're going to put a cross in front of this statement as well. Finally, Rashid wears a Qatari thobe. Yes, I see Rashid wearing a Qatari thobe. So I'm going to put a tick in front of it. Alright? I hope you understand all of this, students. Now this was all from your lesson for today. We reviewed the entire lesson 1. We completed the exercises accordingly. I hope you understood your lesson well. Thank you very much for joining in. I'm going to see you next week. Take care. Bye bye.